Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? Stop what you're doing and listen.
Oh shit, new pickup!
No!
What is poppin', everybody? Zaya X back again with another video. This time a little bit of a discussion video. Young TSGK, are you gonna get in on this one? Of course, come on. It's just an opinion. We all have an opinion. I want to get people's opinions.
Front and center?
Front and center. Get in there.
Get right on your seat. I was gonna sit. But
Yeah, get in there. First and foremost,
I can't see.
my main dude, introduce yourself.
Eric Lopez 711.
Yeah, that's your Instagram, right?
Yes, sir.
I'll go ahead and flash it below so everyone could go ahead and give the young god a follow.
This region right here.
What's poppin' with that new pickup, brother?
Oh, baby. Nike
Son,
clearance.
that is
Thank you. This
that
is
is
crazy.
beast right there.
This is crazy. This is art on feet. This isn't hype. This isn't glow in the dark, you know, whatever. It's art. This looks, my girlfriend said it looks like Saved by the Bell threw up on it. And I like that. I like that. That's a good terminology. I love
That
Saved
is-
by the Bell. Screech is, that's Screech.
Yo, that's a fucking dope ass pickup. TSGK, what'd you get today?
Oh.
Well, I got 2 pickups.
2 pickups!
I got these.
Runners.
Yes.
Going with the runners. Wait, baby, let's get a close up. I'm sorry. Okay.
With like cheetah hidden underneath. That's that wild animal that I want. And then these.
The Roshis.
Very nice roaches, babies.
Oh, should I pull out my Roshis too?
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah. Fuck it.
That famous orange bag that you love?
Yeah.
Hello.
Very nice.
Like that. Whatever you say about these, they're plain, whatever. These are fucking beautiful shoes.
Just compared
Okay.
to the other shoes.
They're just beautiful shoes. They're real comfortable. You know, they're easy to customize. If you ever want to customize them, they're good. And if you ever are on your feet for a long time, these right here.
Good,
You can do it with a
good
little
shoe.
bit of swag.
Matter of fact, you brought up a good point that is a shoe that is very, very easily customizable. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the description of a friend of mine who does customs for that specific type of shoe.
The floral joints.
Yeah,
That's a
he
floral
kills it
print.
too. I'm gonna put his Instagram below, so just check out the Instagram
Professionally stitched, looks
and you'll definitely won't be disappointed. But we are here for something other than pickups. We are here to discuss.
All right. Let's get
Anybody
serious.
want to say? TSGK? What are we here to discuss?
So I have to only discuss a little bit because my channel wants my views.
I feel you. All right. So we're here to discuss
We're
the owner of the
discussing
Clippers,
Donald, whatever.
Sterling, Mr. Sterling.
Donald Sterling, and
Opinion.
the opinion that he had with
About-
his young girlfriend about
The side hoe.
whatever. Yes, the side hoe, baby. But all right. So you two, we just watched the audio. I watched it for the first time. As you people know on my channel, like I don't support the whole race thing. Like to me, there's 2 races. There's white and other, and that there's nothing bad about that. There's nothing bad about being white, and there's nothing bad about being other. At the end of the day, we're all people, and that's how I like to keep it. But for the sake of this conversation, it is based on race. So I ask that you people support and respect the opinions of the people that are speaking. Please do not start a race war in the comments, or I will have to block you. But so we just seen the audio. Any impressions of the audio, TSGK? What do you think?
Okay. I think that what he said was wrong, and there should be no exception of, racism and everything. But it was said in the confidence of his own home. Like, it wasn't like he was on TV or with a group of friends or out at dinner where someone could hear him. And he's allowed to have his own beliefs. And considering how old he is, it's not natural, but it's kind of known that older white people are not, I don't want to say super, well, yeah, they're racist. And they have certain beliefs towards black and Spanish people because of slavery and just for other reasons, because statistics with all that stuff. I don't know. I just think that he was wrong for saying it. I think that bitch should be burned because.
So are we all in agreement that this was a straight setup?
That shit was a setup.
Because that type of conversation, who the fuck records that? You know what I'm saying? That's like me and TSGK here talking about something or somebody, and TSGK records it and then puts it on YouTube.
Exactly.
You have to assume that it's a setup.
It seems as if it was
and it felt as if she was sort of like not only pushing it, but it's almost like she was creating what his next sentence would be.
She knew what to say.
Yeah,
leading him up to the things for him to say.
Yeah. Would you like to shout out your Instagram? No. All right. She'll be like the voice in the background. But yeah, I just felt like she was almost creating what the sentences would be.
If you lead up to a negative statement, that's what ends up on headlines, right?
Yeah, of
people
course.
People go to the supermarket. They don't want to see Donald Sterling embracing black people. They want to see Donald Sterling throwing everybody that's not white under the bus. Fuck my NBA team. Fuck everybody that goes to my games. Fuck everything. I want to see the negativity. And she literally
brought that out.
She just let it go. You know, it was like I was saying earlier, you know, while we were watching the video, everything she's saying, it just looks like an interview, man. It's like, so it would have been okay if I took a picture with Larry Bird instead of Magic Johnson. Boom, my really shitty racist answer. So it would have been okay if I was with a white person. Boom, my really shitty racist answer. It was a setup, and I agree with Katie. I think that it should have been a private conversation. And but I honestly think that the world needs to know about the real people in some cases.
He's probably not the only one that thinks that way.
Yeah, in
like
some cases.
I'd rather. Okay, so I'd hate to say that I'd rather see people be blunt with their thought process, but okay. So he's in a position of power where he really can't say that, and when you get to a certain like level, you have to be fake in a way because you have to favor to more people to make more money, do more things, and I don't think he was totally wrong.
I'm gonna keep it 100, and I hope no one. Again, like I said, you know, I don't support the whole race thing, but for the sake of the conversation, it is race related. Hey, I hate everyone exactly equally, but I'm gonna say this: like, yo, the man is in his own home, so if he wants to call any race any name, that is his fucking right. He is in his own home. For us to think that racism doesn't exist is just being absurd and being foolish. People have the right to feel the way they want to feel. And if that, you know, is them being racist towards someone, if they are in their own home or in the confidence of a room, their own room, they have the right to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? TSGK.
I don't know. Okay. So I just feel like racism isn't racism anymore. It's kind of like people are living up to those standards. Because if you hear a racist joke, like, people think about it and be like, yo, that's like true.
It's funny.
It's not like you've never heard it before. Like, I'm not gonna go throw racist jokes out there and say something, but it's always, it's not like you say something racist and it's like, oh my god, that never happened.
The audio we listened to was about 9 minutes, and I'm not sure if it was edited, if it was, you know, a certain portion was played. We heard an audio of 9 minutes, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description so that you guys know what audio we heard. Nowhere in the audio, I don't remember hearing him saying that he clothes them, he feeds them, he does this, he does that.
No,
and even if he did it, he's telling the fucking truth. He's the owner of the team. You know what I'm saying? When the Bulls game started, they were talking to Barkley, and Barkley's my dude. They was talking to Barkley and Shaq and all them, and they were bringing up how, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't be treated like that in the workplace, and they're earning their checks and yada yada. That's perfectly fine.
Discriminated them in the workplace.
Exactly. He's not in the fucking arena blasting it on the fucking teleprompter. Hey, black guy, get to work, or hey, spit guy, get to work. He's not doing that. He has an opinion in his own home.
And at the end of the day, he was being fake. He was being fake the whole time that he had his team out on the court. He's being fake in public, and when he wants to state his opinion, he just got fucked. Like,
but you know what? You know, being fake, all those people got paid. Everyone gets paid off of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the owner of the team.
Yeah, we should talk about something else too.
Let's talk about social networking.
After this, about the socks.
Why I find it interesting that he didn't like the fact that it was publicized. And just like you're saying, that kind of goes in agreement with what you're saying. He's like, I don't have a problem with what you do with people behind closed doors, but why do you have to put it on Instagram? I thought that was foolish.
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna be on TV shaking Charles Barkley's hand and everybody else's hand, and she put a picture of Magic Johnson on Instagram, that goes along the same lines. So I think that there's a little bit more to it than him just trying to be fake. I think there's a deep-seated racism in him.
And no, I don't doubt that he's not racist. But, you know, quite frankly, like, if he was really full-blown racist, he wouldn't have black people on the team.
Yeah, he wouldn't be in the NBA.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get me wrong, he probably wouldn't be in the NBA because the majority of the players in the NBA are black. Or are Hispanic. Or are, well, not even Hispanic. The black people fucking outweigh us in the fucking NBA. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, in a way, I feel kind of bad for him. Because you know what? Like, a perfect example. My grandmother is still racist to this day. My grandmother will tell you that she has a black guy buried in the backyard. Is that not the most racist shit you ever heard? And I don't even go to my grandmother's house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
too dark, she won't let you in.
But and exactly, let me tell you something. Listen, she used to tell me that, yo, you're too tan. You're too dark. You need to get out the sun.
Staying in the summer.
You know what I'm saying?
Not going to the beach.
But the thing is that my grandmother, Mr. Sterling, like, they're old.
Yeah.
They're from a different time.
If your grandmother or my grandmother, she's racist too. Like, if I don't bring someone Italian home, she's like, get out of my face. If I bring you home, I'm afraid to see what she's gonna say to you. But like, he is so old, and his parents are even older, and he learned from his grandparents, and they were probably around when slavery was around.
Yeah.
So it's sad to say, but that was normal around that time for whites to hate blacks and blacks to hate whites. Like, natural. I'm not lying.
If you think about it, he's still in that position that his grandparents are in.
Exactly.
Where I run the show, and you motherfuckers go out there and you do what you do for me, but instead of me whipping you, I'm gonna give you a check. You know what I'm saying? So he's still in that, you know, following the footsteps of his family. So I believe.
And what's crazy is that for a person that's being deemed as so racist, he didn't use a derogatory term not once.
One N-bomb.
Not one N-bomb. You telling me like a person that racist, he didn't drop not one N-bomb?